Mines beneath us. No clue, again, what this game is about, but it is from the Ludonercon. Yo! This is loud. You can't just stop. You can't just stop doing whatever you were just doing and act like everything's hunky-dory. Really like this art style. Holy smokes. So, was there any response? What? Huh? Weren't you gonna go get somebody? Been awake for a while. No one's come to check up on us. Door's locked, so we can't get out either. Why are we locked in? That's what I want to know. I woke up here after that accident we had. I have no idea what went down and it hurts everywhere. But when I woke up, you were already up for a while. Me? Who else? Only the boss of the biggest smuggling outfit in town, Ivan Zhang. Is it me? Am I Ivan?
This kid knows how to talk. You're quite a smooth talker.
Of course. It's an important skill to have when working with you. So, what do we do? You think we were arrested? His voice is getting stiff. He's not that good at hiding his nervousness. What are you so anxious about? Anxious? Am I? Maybe a little. I'm still confused as to what's going on. All I know is that I woke up hurting all over. Still can't move my legs. He's starting to panic. Calm down. Let's get oriented. Got it. Sorry, I can take care of myself. It's fine. It's fine. I just want to get to the bottom of this as soon as possible. What do you think? Do you think we've been arrested? Perhaps. Huh? Perhaps. Doesn't sound like what you'd normally say. He's right, it doesn't. I didn't know. Is this because of the crash? Did you get a concussion?
You saying I have brain problems?
I can't remember what happened in between either. My memory's also pretty blurry. This is tough. Why don't you tell me what you know? Sure, good idea. We met up with Chang at the docks at 4 a.m. He said he had a package for us that he smuggled out of the Morningstar Labs. Who's Chang? Broker my brother introduced. He's got an in with the big corporations. This was supposed to be our second transaction, but I have the feeling you still don't trust him. I get that, though. He kind of has an untrustworthy face. But I think I can trust him because Alex trusts him. Well, none of us have faces, so if he even has a face, it's a big deal. You clearly trusted him enough, otherwise we wouldn't have gone, right? I still don't know what the contents were, though. That whole transaction was unusually secretive. You didn't even want to disclose anything to me. Sometimes your carelessness or carefulness can really hurt my feelings. So in the end, it was a successful transaction. Chang gave us the goods. We gave him the money. I did all the appropriate preparations to secure the package, and we were off. But a couple minutes after we pulled away, things started going awry. The cops just started shooting at us. No sirens, no blockades, not even a warning. I fired back, but my right arm got hit. Alex wanted to jam their comms, but he could only receive strange noise channels. That was when That's when my memories blacked out. I threw off the cops by making them think we went on the highway. I managed to throw them off our tail. Yeah, that was great. You got them to chase the wrong car. And then we were safe again. We weren't being followed. Our injuries weren't serious. We never checked the car, so I don't know. But then we suddenly lost control of the engine and the steering wheel. And then bang, we hit a pillar. After that, we woke up here. A young stud and an old geezer left with nothing to do but stare at each other. The kid's just shooting his mouth off. That's all I remember about it. What happened to your brother Alex? Huh? Didn't you just tell me he was in another ward? Look, I think it says it on that screen. Can't quite see what's on it, but it's what you told me. That's why I thought the three of us were already arrested. They're just waiting for us to heal so they could interrogate us. The hospital database is connected to the government, so they probably know our identities even though we weren't notified. They might not have checked our IDs. That's hard to imagine. I'm pretty sure they ID patients first so they can contact their families. He's being a lot more careful than usual as he still hung up on something. We still have one important thing we need to do, regardless of the arrest situation. We need to leave this ward. We've been awake for half an hour now. No doctors or nurses come to check on us. I don't know what this means, but I don't think we should just sit and wait. He's on edge and he doesn't even realize it. I get it. He's not worried about himself. He's worried about his brother. We'll be okay, Albert. Got it. It's just I want to know for sure as soon as I can. No one responded after you knocked on the door, so I don't think there's anyone out there at the moment. That's probably a good thing. At least we won't get mobbed and interrogated the moment the door's open. What should we do now? We should start with the lock. Let's start with the lock. Oh, you're right. Good call. Of course that was a good call. Hospital lock shouldn't be too difficult to work with. This should be a piece of cake. Maker, restricted, model, military-grade alloy. Description, unbreakable, only opens from the outside. Status, locked. Military-grade alloy? Why would a hospital need something like this? I can't break this. I'm needing an electric drill. Medical box. There's a lot to this game. Don't forget the password. Here's the hint. Serial number from the implant rejection meds. What is this? Password hint? Password for what? Lock can't be broken. Why? It's a military lock. But how? Why would this local hospital use military locks? Is that where my hospital donations are going? I wonder they're always doing charity drives. I don't get it. Okay, at least we know what won't work. We're left with two other options. Look for a work pass that someone might have left behind, or just guess the password to the control panel.
I know a password.
Uh-huh, the one back here. It should control most electronics in the room. The IV drips, air conditioning, and of course, the door. That being said, I just don't think we're going to get anywhere just by guessing. Can only accept so many incorrect logins, we might mess this up, and there might be no options left. You could try looking for some sticky notes. Okay, don't tell me the whole clue, huh? Spent a lot of time at old hospitals like this taking care of Alex. Rarely speaks about his family. What do you mean? I was literally taking care of him. He's been frail and sick since he was a child, so he spent a lot of time at the hospital. I was his only relative, so I had to take care of him. Albert, the nurses would always write the password to the controls somewhere in case they forgot. It's worth a shot, otherwise we'd just be stuck here. Doesn't that mean those notes I saw in the cabinet, are they supposed to be password hints? I did find something. Oh, they actually left something. I didn't want to get my hopes up, but that's great news. Can we get the door open now? If one of us had a medical degree, how's anyone supposed to know the serial number? I've only got a hint. A hint? Password hint? Like a birthday, pet name, mother's maiden name? Okay, that's fair. They wouldn't want patients finding the password right there. What was the hint? Maybe we can figure it out. It said it was a serial number to a drug that relieves implant rejection. He's not going to know that. Serial number to a plant that relieves implant rejection. What? I think Alex might have taken something like it. I wouldn't know the serial number, though. There's a couple bottles here that look similar to the ones he had. You could take a look. Other than that, I got nothing. Doop-a-doop-doo. A tube with an unknown blue liquid. E04. E25. I'm guessing it's got to be one of those two. Guess I could go ask him if he recognizes either of those bottles. Sure can't. All right, what was it? E04 and E25? Or are those even more up here? Reduces implant rejection and soothes pain. Powerful but only effective for short periods of time. Y5, YC. I think we figured it out. Hello, welcome to the ward management system. To use this machine, please enter the password. For assistance, ask any nearby staff. What was it? I already forgot. Y5, YC. Please begin. Y, 5, Y, C. Verifying. Doo-doo. Access approved. No way! You're a genius. Now we can get out. Select a function. Access control. Oh, what was that now? What is happening?
MBU, what on earth are you doing?
MBO?
Yes, that's you. I'm talking to you. Bring your body here. You deviated from your assignment. We still haven't received the information we need. What are you doing?
This man, this place. Where is this? Who are you?
Theta 3, how is he doing? It's pretty clear that this MBU is exhibiting memory displacement.
What's its classification?
It's an Assault TA-7 silencer. I need answers.
All the assault MBUs have been experiencing the same issues.
And the reason?
Their pods were the first to be downgraded because they were only designed for short-term activities. Their intelligence and memory were capped at a certain level so that we...
So what you're saying is Section 13 gave us broken goods.
We didn't have a lot to choose from. These were a few of the functioning MBUs they had, ever since those owls found us.
So right now, this MBU doesn't understand anything.
It can perform simple locomotion and verbal communication. Otherwise, you're right. Can't do much.
I've heard enough.
If you're not satisfied,
I said it's enough.
Understood.
One more thing. I saw experimental devices I needed inside the simulation room. Why did you do that?
Where?
Those injectors on the cabinet. Your people left them there, right?
Yes.
Any reason why they're there?
They were left behind from the previous operation.
You left items in the simulation room?
I can deal with that right now if...
No need, you're dismissed.
Understood.
Now that you're aware of your defects, MBU, I'll just get straight to the point. We placed Albert and Alex Sy in this simulation room. They've been here for the past few days. In the process, they were modified several times, including procedures that allowed you to take control of Ivan Zhang.
What is happening?
Modified? These experiments and operations are necessary to curb and control your abilities. You're also unable to choose your target for control. MBUs can only control people that we've modified. We decide who you can control. You're just a mind without a body. This is something you need to understand.
Me? But I can see his thoughts.
These are just echoes from his subconscious mind. Pay no heed.
Is he talking to me?
As long as you're in control, it won't pose any problems. Your assignment is to control this man and use him to draw out the information we need. From your conversation, I've already confirmed they were once in possession of one of our key assets. I need to know the coordinates for where it's hidden. I will bring Albert back, and you'll get me the coordinates. Do you understand?
I guess.
Very good. I'll be borrowing that. I'm showing you Albert Sy's data here. As you can see, 80% of his organs suffered severe failure after the accident. He's alive purely due to Section 13's regenerative technology. In short, it took some effort for us to keep him alive. I will not let that effort go to waste. I have two options to choose from. One, I let you do your work and obtain the information I need. Albert Dye lives and returns to society with Ivan Zhang, where they may become our pawns again at any time. Two, I dismantle Albert's mind and take the information that I need. That means he will die, and I will lose a potential pawn. I still have expectations for you, even if you are defective. Listen, just give me the coordinates. I don't care how you do it. I'll be observing you. If anything goes wrong, I will end this assignment.
What counts as doing something wrong?
If the target leaves or becomes overly emotional, I can also run out of patience. When you're ready, sit here and I'll wake Albert up. Begin.
Cool! I like it. This is super fun. All right, well, neat. I don't know what this is. Get the key information. Sit down and try to figure out where the target is hidden. Okay. Begin session. I passed out? Yeah, you just suddenly passed out. Am I still suffering damage from the accident? Oh, my head hurts. I feel cold all over. What? You don't seem to have fully recovered yet. Yeah, that seems about right. At least I'm conscious. My memories are a mess. I can't remember anything clearly. Ask me anything. Where did we stash? How did you hide? How did you hide the package? His eyes wandered. I've seen that expression before. He feels guilty, but why? That, like we always do. Are you dodging the question? No, we're to dodge. I was just surprised that you were asking about it. I'll tell you, but it's how we've been doing it this whole time, right? After receiving the goods, we usually send it by drone to a safe location. The flight paths are pre-programmed to minimize detection. So where'd you hide the package? I can't answer that. Your rules. Remember? Rules all of us had to memorize. Unless it's absolutely necessary, exchanging sensitive information is forbidden until we're all safe. When can we... absolutely necessary, what does that mean? Hey, they're your rules. Why are you asking me? You asked me to ask you a question. Any other question would have been fine. It's only necessary when a team member will die or is seriously injured. For example, if one of our own is arrested, that information could be used to bail them out. Nothing is more important than our lives. That's what you told us. Okay, I don't think there's anything seriously wrong with my head. But since we're on the same subject, I have a question. You once told Alex a story when you were drunk. It was about how you sold information to the cops to get one of our guys out of jail. That's not something to boast about. I should drink less. Is it true? Can something like that be arranged? It can, as long as you have something to give them. The key is to grant them small favors every now and then to keep them in your pocket. Once you have the connections, anything can be arranged. Can the cops really negotiate a deal like that? Information in exchange for our freedom? Maybe. Why do you want to know? Nothing. I'm just curious. It's possible with the right connections. I said, so. Then, would it be possible without the right connections? Have you heard of someone succeeding without them? Without connections, you'd just be turning yourself in. Wait, this kid. What are you trying to say? Nothing. Sorry, I was just going on a tangent. Oh, right, the door. Wait, you cracked the password, right? Can we get that door open? We can't. What? Why? They've locked the controls. You know what this means? This means that they really don't want us to leave. Someone locked us in and made sure there was no way we could get out. We can't say for certain. Yeah, but the cops might want to make sure we stay put. That also means that we've already been arrested. We're being watched. They locked the doors, disabled the password. It's the only explanation I've got. What do you think? Maybe they just don't want patients to leave on their own. You think they do all this just to keep us from wandering out of our room? I'm not convinced. This seems excessive. The nurse wouldn't be able to open the door without her own password. Staff use ID cards to open doors. I guess you've got a point. Means I was right. We need to face the consequences. We've already been arrested. Once the cops find out we're awake, they'll be in here to do all sorts of questioning. What should we do now? If we want to get off scot-free, we'll need to negotiate. I'll need to negotiate the terms with them. You'll trade that package for our freedom, like we said at the beginning? If you're ready to negotiate, you'll need to know where it's hidden, right? Of course. Is it really going to work that well? Why would they accept those terms? We're criminals. They probably have all the evidence they need against us. There were too many eyewitnesses. If they don't arrest someone, they can't exactly explain us away, can they? One of us might have a chance, but letting all three of us go? Can you guarantee that they'll accept it? I have my contacts. I'll take care of it. Confidence is king. What about Alex and me? What's he trying to say? If you talk to the cops, what's going to happen to us? He's worried about himself. No, he's worried about Alex. He's always worried about Alex. Come on, answer me. What's going to happen to us? Do you not trust me? I don't know. Should I? Should I trust you? Of course you should. To tell you the truth, I'm terrified. I don't think you're taking my safety or Alex's safety seriously. I actually have this whole time. I'm worried that you might ditch us to save yourself. How could he think that? I've had his back since the beginning. You're wrong. I care a lot. What can you do about it? I care a lot about you, too. I can't allow Alex to have a criminal record. You know that better than anyone else. If that happens, no one's going to hire him. The algorithms will just chew him up and spit him out. He's not like us. He can't do this for the rest of his life. He needs to have his own life and raise his own family. Oh! But he's dead. What? What did you say? Alex is dead, Albert. No, you didn't. You lied to me. You knew from the beginning. He's dead. Alex is really dead, and I lost. Ah, rats. I got him too worked up.
Stop, I've seen enough. What are you doing? Deliberate sabotage? Why would you tell him that? You're defective. I should have known this would happen. The series of events was not what I expected. I'll just have to get what I need by force. Before I dismantle his mind, his body might still be of use. Check the top of that cabinet for a blue injector. I need its serial number. I will inject it into Albert's body.
What's inside the syringe?
None of your business. Go check, quickly.
E04? What if I do the other one? Oh, it lets me do the other one? E25.
Very good. There we go. Start the injection. It's done. Retreat to the door. The test will now begin.
I did the wrong one. What's going to happen to you? What's going to happen to you, Albert?
Are you ready?
Ready for what?
To do what you were designed for.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Good. That's the kind of speed I'd expect from an assault class MBU. Effective. Much more useful in situations that require brute force. Check up on Albert's situation. Then come here and report to me.
Why is my, camera glitching? Thank God he's not dead. The things I did, how could I? No. This is so interesting.
So,
He's not dead.
what did you say?
You injected the wrong stuff in. I'm just reporting the truth.
What have you done? A serial number. If you do this,
No, absolutely not.
Wait. Did you notice any anomalies?
Why did I do that? I have to follow orders, so
Ivan Zhang's nerve impulses are very turbulent. Adults that undergo the procedure tend to be more unstable.
I should have taken better care of him. I told them I would take them under my...
I'm seeing spikes in anxiety and depression.
My hands. Albert's bones cracking.
So, is Ivan Zhang still resisting?
I'm gonna kill him. He's still resisting. He wants to kill you. He's still resisting.
Looks like I didn't need to ask. At this point, he's going to fry his own brain. This is fascinating data for research and psychic dismantlement. It's done. What a nuisance.
No, not like this. I'll never forgive you. I'll remember you. I'll remember you no matter how many times you wipe my memory. I'll remember your disgusting face. I'll remember everything you made me do. Everything. I'll remember how you owe me your life. Just you wait.
His resistance was stronger than I expected. I have to admit I often underestimate these humans, but we're done here. It's time to settle things. MBU, I performed a check. You gave me the wrong serial number. I will only ask once. Please answer carefully. Was that your intent?
It was an accident.
Is that so? I don't believe that. In any case, you've disrupted my work. Perhaps you had another agenda, but it doesn't matter. Now I must destroy both you and Albert. You did this to yourself. What? Well, how did you... What are you?
Whoa! Wow! This game is bonkers! I killed them. All of them. You. Free. No need to obey them. Give you a new body. Live out your own will. This is yours, but also his. This game is insane. Yo! I'm just a fella. You're home? Why'd you turn off the lights? It's bad for your eyesight, you know. Were you waiting for me? Maybe. What do you mean, probably? Why are you in the dark? Did you accidentally fall asleep? You're like an old man. I see you're dressed to leave at any time. You can change into your work uniform when you get to the fab. So how are you doing? Ready for your new job? All ready. Glad you're so reliable, Jason. Jason! That's reassuring. If anything's on your mind, you can always tell me about it. You can ask me to help you with anything. Don't worry. By the way, there's a new notice from the management committee. They're replacing the floor tiles in the entrance hall. They just need authorization from every resident. You've got the digital chop, right? Can I get it from you later? Sure. I don't know what that is. Thanks. Finally about to start work on that. It took me 4 months to convince those people to do it. Lost a lot of sleep over it. I also had to deal with all that bureaucracy. Why does she put herself out like that? Someone else should have taken care of it. I'm glad I kept at it because it looks like we're finally getting some progress. Good job. Didn't look easy. Took me a lot of effort to get to today. Wait, are you about to nag at me to stop being such a busybody? I want to. She really doesn't need to tire herself out like that. Oh boy, accountability. Sure. Someone has to do it, right? It doesn't have to be you. You're not wrong. Can I ask you something? Sure. Are you upset that I insisted on attending those meetings on my own? On your own? Yeah, you wanted to come with me, but I said I wanted to do this alone. Are you still upset about that? Not at all. Why would I be upset? No. That's good. I was worried about being too insistent. I know we work differently. I didn't want to see you get into an argument, so I took care of it by myself. Just let me handle these things. That Mr. Chen can be pretty harsh with his words. I was worried that if you went to the meetings, you'd be a bit difficult. Am I like that? Yeah, remember when our neighbor tried to tell us about the scheduled power outage? Mr. Chin looked so scared when he saw your expression. Sometimes you can look like a really mean guard dog. Arf, arf. What was that? Trying to be cute? That won't work on me. I'm a cat person. I didn't think that the stoic Jason could bark like that. This feels kind of, I don't know. How do I put it? New? I like it. Well, that was a good chat. I'm so dizzy right now. This feels no... I was busy the whole afternoon, so I barely had a chance to talk today. Busy today? I spent a lot of time fixing the errors in the system because it wasn't a Mirage system. I wasn't used to it. She promised me she'd rest today. It's kind of nostalgic, though. It's been a while since I did repairs manually. We usually just run things through the company's troubleshooter. Oh, Didn't you promise you'd take a break today? Wait, let me explain. I really didn't go to work. I actually did a lot of relaxing things today. You know, entertainment and stuff. All sorts of stuff. Because I promised you that I would take a break this afternoon. Francis. Okay, sorry. I went to help Auntie Sai again. Wait, wasn't that the guy's name? The guy's last name? Albert Sai? She needed someone to help reset her delivery system. She's an old lady running a fruit stand on her own. She doesn't know how to fix it. Her son never comes back to help. Without the automated delivery system, she'd be... I'm sorry. I did promise I'd take a break, but doing this is relaxing for me, so I think it counts. Frances loves helping others, but she can get way above her head. She needs to rest. I don't want her to be overworked. Are you mad? I just want you to relax. Okay, I'm relaxed. Compared to filling out reports to the fab, recalibrating a Class A3 fulfillment system is much more therapeutic. I still like tinkering with these simpler machines. Ever since that promotion, I've had to deal with the most annoying creatures day in and out. I'm talking about people. I'm telling you in case you don't get it. I got it the first time. Well, I was wrong, sorry. Oh, right. About that thing tomorrow? Tomorrow? Oh, yeah, I'm all prepared. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. Taken care of it? That's a strange way to put it. Okay, I think I'm going to lose this year. I tried really hard to find it, but I still don't know where you hid it. I really want to know, though. Can I get a hint? What did you prepare this year? Don't worry. Keeping those lips sealed. That's my line. Are you just trying to distract me? All right, I won't pry. That way it'll still be a surprise. I'm looking forward to it. I'm also prepared something good. Anyway, I'm going to take a shower, change, and then we'll head out. We might need to wear masks. The air quality near the fab can get iffy. The fab, my new workplace. Give me like 15 minutes. I'll be quick. You don't have to rush. Don't worry. I'll be very efficient. It'll be quick. I just want to wash the sweat off. Oh, right. I'm looking for this thing I need to bring to work later. Can you help me find it? It's a quantum key generator. A what? What was that? Yeah, that's right. You don't know what that is. It's hard to explain, but it's something I need for work. It's square-shaped like an old-school hard drive. Maybe under the table next to my laptop, or in the closet next to the door, or the cabinet next to the sofa, or just look around for it. Thanks. Love you. Gonna go shower now. Love you too. Oh boy, I'm fast, huh? Sona Entertainment is very fun. I'm so into this art style. It really is just very nice. It looks so clean. Smart butler. I'm not seeing a hard drive. Package from her dad? Wait. Chang. Was that the guy's name? I'm so interested. I'm so invested. This is really good. This is really very good. Jason, was that you? What is it? Oh my. I couldn't find your hard drive. Was that so? Okay, let me look for it later. Sorry for making you do. I remember now. It should be under the table. I tipped my bag over this morning and a bunch of stuff fell out. Might be near one of the table legs. Can you check that area for me? Please, thank you. There it is. Quantum key generator. Mirage Redbox Laboratories. Description for internal experimental use within Mirage's laboratories. Enables quantum encryption for compatible systems used by Mirage management to enforce and improve data security. Found it. Francis needs his quantum machine thingy. It should be this one, I think. I should take it. Did I? Take it. Found it. Jason, was that you? What is it? Found your hard drive. What? I said I found your hard drive. Sorry, you sound really muffled. You want your shampoo? I said hard drive. It was way off. Sorry, that just tickled my funny bone. Gotcha. I told you I couldn't hear you properly. Just hand it to me later. Thanks. Excuse me, but could you keep the noise down? Hey, take it easy, honey. Good evening. Let's just cut to the chase. I'm going insane over the racket you're making. We weren't being that loud. Could you not move furniture around at night? We're not moving anything. Huh? How's that possible? I keep hearing noises from your house. I told you it's probably not coming from Mr. Dye. It's coming from Mr. Liu on the other side. He said he was moving soon, remember? Really? Yes. Well, why didn't you say? I've been saying that this whole time. Oh, well then, I'm so sorry. Looks like I got the wrong house. It's fine. We're okay now. Sorry to bother you. Goodbye. So sorry about that, Mr. Dye. My wife can be a bit tactless. It's okay. Thank you. All the screens reset. Love when that happens. Big fan. Big fan of every time that happens. Never gets old. Except for all the times that it's old. Good night. So, where'd you find the hard drive? Under the table. Wow, how did it get there? Must have slipped out when I left. The bag was open. Okay, so I guess they didn't remember that she already told me. Didn't notice it dropped. You're amazing. How'd you know to look there? You're the kind of player who manages to unlock all the secret routes. Hand it to me. Thanks. I'm not losing any more. This thing's important. I'm almost done. Just gotta dry my hair. Send off a couple emails. Just give me a few minutes. It's a cool hair dryer. What? Is it? This one's an older model. It still has to fly around. Now it's all about the ones that can dry your hair instantly. Oh yeah, did you know when the next scheduled power quake is happening? I think it's coming up. Not sure. Aren't you usually on top of stuff like this? I thought you'd know. Let me see here. A notification from XIRI. It's not just you. These virtual assistants are also making me lazier. It's scary. It knows that I was about to look up. It's even prepared directions for how to commute. That doesn't seem right. It turned off its listening functions. It shouldn't have heard our conversation, so how did it know? Did it just come up based on how I normally use my phone? It could predict when I'll be leaving and where I'll be going just based on that? Oh, this place feels more and more dystopian every day. It shouldn't be that like. It shouldn't be like this. Yeah. Whoa. When did you start to care about InfoSec? You've never been too concerned with it. Why are you suddenly so interested? I was just asking. Well, running out of time. If my dear XIRI is right, Ziri, I'm guessing, we need to leave soon. We can chat about this later. Chat about what later? Got nothing to do? Why do you keep telling me over to talk? Oh, I forgot to buy my stomach beds. I bought some there in the cabinet. What? It's great. I was about to restock. You're always so attentive. Thank you. What brand did you get? I think it's Eptofismol. Just find the way to show. I like how you are now. Confession. You can really do those without batting an eye. I wish I had that blow dryer, right? Yeah, I'm a big fan. The art style is really getting me. I just love it so much. Almost done. Just give me a couple more seconds. Okay, I'm gonna go get the I was gonna get the medicine. How do I grab that? I can't? Okay, it's fine. I was gonna. Hello there, Mr. Dye. Good evening. Hello.
I wanted to catch up to you before you all left for work. I was afraid I'd miss you. I'm here to give you a heads up about something. We're moving out tomorrow, and there'll be some noise. Frances needs to work tomorrow, and she's a light sleeper. That made me think about you two working the night shift. It might affect your sleep, so I was wondering, would it be a nuisance? Normally you'd rent noise suppressors from the moving company, so it shouldn't be too noisy. Nice of him to give us a heads up. I think if you've got noise suppressors, we'll be fine. Yep, I'll take care of it. I'll ask them to slow the bots down. He never mentioned any noise suppressors. Is he really going to be that stingy? You'll be renting noise suppressors, right? About that. Yeah, I'll consider it. Rules are rules. We'll look into it. I knew it. Please look into it. Good. That's settled. Please look into it? Why did I say that? I don't think he'll be renting any. Miss Chang home, or has she gone to work? Gotta work harder, Mr. Dai. I always see that busy Miss Chang heading out or coming back from work. That must be so exhausting. She's very passionate. Job's a job. It's got little to do with passion. Do you two ever plan on having kids? If I recall correctly, Mr. Liu never married. We'll plan on that in the near future. Near future? Your age, you should already have a plan. Let me give you some advice. We men need to be the chief breadwinners. Don't let your girlfriend do all the hard work. This is what she wants to do. It's what she loves. No girl would ever want to work like that. And not only that, she's also doing the night shift. That's a travesty. What you're saying is disrespectful. Fine. How am I being disrespectful? I'm just looking out for her. She keeps doing her night shifts. What's going to happen to her skin condition? Girls have to take care of themselves. Her skin looks great. Needs to look pretty so you can look good in public too. I've had enough. Can't listen to this drivel. You're right. I'll just no. Just say nothing at all. Good luck with your future, young man. I won't bother you anymore. Goodbye. Iggy. He's kind of annoying, isn't he? Yeah. You kept your cool. I thought you'd start yelling at him. I got so mad at what he was saying. Just ignore him. I'm trying, but it's hard. I think you should have kept on questioning him. He said he'll take care of the noise, but he never mentioned a noise suppressor. If you ask me, he's just looking to take advantage of us. By the looks of it, I don't think he'll be getting one. It's probably what he intended. We're just unlucky to have him as our neighbor. Good thing is he's only there till tomorrow. By the way, when he was talking about having children and stuff, you told him about plans in the near future, so can I look forward to these plans? Ugh. They didn't mean to leak that information, but she'll never guess it's tomorrow. Should I give a simple response? Who knows? Let's find out. You can, but who knows? Really? Well, I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. Must have given you a whole lecture. I don't want you to think that I was secretly listening the entire time. That's probably what happened. Okay, that took a bit too long. I'm ready to go. Let me see. Ziri is telling me to take the bus to get to Fab 3. I think the company's white ball is undergoing maintenance today. Have you gotten everything? If you're ready, let's go. What is everything that I'm supposed to get? I don't know. I guess I've gotten everything. I don't know what I'm supposed to have. If there's anything I'm supposed to have, then I don't have it, but it's fine. Ready to go? Shall we go? Let's go. By the way, there was something you said to Mr. Liu. You probably don't remember, but when you called him out for being disrespectful, that made me really happy. You understand how much I care about my work. You know how much I devote myself to it, and you're still willing to defend my choices. I'm just really glad you spoke up for me. Thank you. That's all. That was a little embarrassing. All right, let's do this. They're cute. I like them a lot. Lengthy elevator ride. I wanted to go back the moment I stepped out of the house. Frances doesn't need to escort me. She can stay at home. What can I do? Gotta accompany the boyfriend. Thanks. Well, you're being quite genuine today. I'd expect you to try and convince me to stay home instead of thinking about it all day. Doesn't it feel much better just to thank me from the get-go? At least I like you more this way. Okay, we're all ready. Let's go. You don't run. Can't we just walk here? Not like I'm in a hurry. I love this art. I mean, this is so pretty. Music is good too. Wait! Did you hear that? Look there. Should be... Is it a cargo ship?
I love cyberpunk aesthetic. I'm really a big fan of it. I love the colors. That should be a massive, it sure is, massive cargo ship. City really makes you feel small and insignificant, doesn't it? I don't think it does. Is that so? I guess that's a good thing. Let's go, the bus is coming. I thought they were going out on a date. I didn't realize he was going to work. You sure you're okay? I still don't think this new job really suits you. I need a job right now. Don't force yourself into it if you don't want to. I can't stay unemployed at home. I need to put some pressure off of her. As a manager, I'm sure my salary is enough for the both of us, but her family needs that money. You should take the time to find something you like. None of those are good. Just ... What I want to say is I'll still support you even if you don't have a job. I don't want you to feel like you should get a job because of me. I don't want to be a burden on you. Jason, I'm serious. You're not being a burden. Yeah. Good. Okay. The bus is so slow. Looks like City Hall shifted our processing capacity to another district. I guess we're all second-rate citizens here in the Yonga district. What does that have to do with buses? Oh, see, right now North Bay systems are controlled by AI. Systems like public transit, energy, communications, logistics, so-and-so. Oh, and of course, surveillance. Orange cat on the ceiling. Just saw the orange cat. Big fan of that big boy. Look at that cat. I love it so much. But no matter how optimized the algorithm is, it still requires a massive amount of processing to handle the data coming in. So like right now, when it's rush hour, our computation capacity will be allocated to the busier districts. When that happens, traffic efficiency here takes a hit. Okay, do you get it now? I get it. Good. Oh, the bus is here. This is a generous demo. They really could have ended at the, oh, that's great timing. That's crazy. Wow. What a really, really interesting game. Really interesting world they built. Did a lot. Did a whole lot. I couldn't really pick up on like there was obviously the real high of the death scene and something about the MBUs and all that kind of stuff, which by the way, the name of the game is Minds Beneath Us. So I'm guessing that's what MBUs stands for, but maybe that's a red herring. But yeah, super curious about it.